Eldenell. On the boiled Princely Current, then Malief, an amazing gift is along last. Schweno's in front, and he's full bore as they come down the side. There's no loafing, 600 metres to go. Schweno 3 lengths in front of Handsome Pal and Face the Stars, 2 to King of the Galaxy. Followed then by Corinda Park, who's dropping out of it pretty quickly. City Prince on the boiled Princely Current, then Eldenell. Followed by Malief, an amazing gift is last. Schweno's in front, 250 metres to go. Handsome Pal running second. King of the Galaxy pulled to the outside, then Face the Stars and City Prince. Schweno's the leader. Handsome Pal coming after him pretty quickly at the 200-metre point. Schweno's still the leader. Handsome Pal in second place, then City Prince and King of the Galaxy. Schweno's still in front, hanging on. Handsome Pal can't quite get to him at the moment. Schweno's still just in front of Handsome Pal, and Schweno beat Handsome Pal. Schweno first, Handsome Pal second, King of the Galaxy third, and fourth City Prince. Then Face the Stars, Eldenell, followed in by On the Boil, Princely Current, Corinda Park, Malief, and Amazing Gift last of all.
12, 9 and 3 as called by Wayne. Race 7, the winner number 12, Schweno. Second number 9, Handsome Pal. And third number 3, King of the Galaxy. There's the finish, 12, 9 and 3, race 7 in Brisbane. The next is Gold, $1.10 for the win, 70 cents for the place. Old Acquaintance second, 95. Third Keepers paid $1.30. The Quinella, $3.05. And the Trifecta paid $26.05 for race 7. At the stall.
Racing this time, Proven Valor jumped away fairly well out towards the centre. Cindy Legend began well with Hidden Power, Raw Edge going up towards the lead. Mondoette behind them and going through King's Onyx and showing a bit of pace now. Storm Wedge going up towards the front. It's a good race for the lead here. Storm Wedge went through in the centre with on the outside of it Proven Valor. Mondoette showing speed, and they're followed on the inside by Cara's Magic from King's Onyx. Cindy Legend racing wide, or King's Onyx was flattened there. Around the outside, Right Aspect taking off around them are the stablemates Hidden Power, Raw Edge. Further back in the field, Panui Prince weaving its way through and a gap in the field, then pulling out wide Polyador. Then came Top Turkey, well back Lonely Dreamer, Seas Rising as they turned for home, and Cindy's Appeal last of all. In the straight they race now, and on the outside moving up quickly here, it's a Cindy Legend to tackle these leaders, Mondoette, and on the outside Right Aspect. Cindy Legend, Right Aspect, and Mondoette over on the inside. Cindy Legend just in front of Right Aspect. Right Aspect, Cindy Legend, stride for stride. Right Aspect on the outside, and Cindy Legend. Oh, they hit the line almost a dead heat this. Cindy Legend and Right Aspect, I couldn't separate them. Panui Prince got up to run third. Then Polyador fourth on the outside from Mondoette. Lonely Dreamer behind them from Run Right, further back Laurentin. Then over on the inside, Cara's Magic, Proven Valor. Then Seas Rising followed by King's Onyx. Ascot Lane, Top Turkey. Never a chance with Cindy's Appeal. Just coming in a Hidden Power in company with Raw Edge and a Storm Wedge. Your judge calling for the photo here. Very, very tight finish to race number 8 on the program. Nothing in this. Bob of the head going to the wire with Right Aspect and the pink colours moving up and grabbing Cindy Legend. And stride for stride they've gone to the line. Goucher using the whip in the left hand on Cindy Legend. Right Aspect pegging it back on the outside, gets up on terms. And the heads go up and down. Right Aspect the outside, Cindy Legend the fence. And number 18 has got it, Right Aspect. Number 18 on the outside, Right Aspect. Kay Forrester has got the photo. Over Cindy Legend, number 6. And third is number 3. And that's Panui Prince, ridden by H. White. The numbers are 18, 6 and 3. 18, 6 and 3 after the running of the 8th event.
Blaze Pulse 165, Palmyra Bay $3.10. They're racing in the next in Sydney.
Didn't get out well, likewise Bicentenary and Black Valley and Wong going stride for the early lead. Plumshaw goes to third and travelling fourth Skyberry, then comes on the outside next, making up a little bit of ground shortly after the start, True Reason. Behind those next is Kiwi Kong on the inside rail, and at the head of the others then was Winter. A length and a quarter away, Never Quit over on the inside rail, and Full Page is starting to make up some ground as they settle fully into stride. Behind those horses next in the centre, Splendid Speed, and to length the Bicentenary Magic Gleam. Then Farris King, Cool Del Aldorfer, and last of all being Bow Kingdom, 700 to go. Wong leads a half, Black Valley, 3 deep, Skyberry, a length the True Reason, and then Plumshaw followed by Winter. Splendid Speed making ground, Kiwi Kong the fence, a length Full Page, Never Quit, Magic Gleam, then Bicentenary, Cool Deal, followed by Ferris King and Bow Kingdom, and last is Altdorfer. The tramway field enters the straight, and Wong, well tried, leads the way. Skyberry second, Plumshore third from Splendid Speed, and then True Reason and Full Page. At the 220, and Wong, a length Splendid Speed and Full Page on the outside, battling his heart out, and Cool Deal runs on. It's still Wong in front, 100 to go from Full Page. Cool Deal right down the outside is finishing like a shot out of a gun. Wong in front from Cool Deal, and Wong looks to have just been able to win from Cool Deal. Won't be much in it. Up there for third, Full Page with Never Quit, then Winterbow Kingdom Bicentenary, followed by Ferris King. Further back in the field then came True Reason, Splendid Speed. At the head of the others then, Skyberry pulled up quickly with Black Valley. A good margin to Magic Gleam. Plumshore didn't go on with the race, and Absolute in the field was Huey Kong or near.
Number 5, Wong has just hung on to win from number 6, Cool Deal, and third's very close between numbers 2 and 4, Full Page and Never Quit, and Ian Fancy's Full Page may have just got third. The last in 17, 3 Panui Prince paid $1.80, Quinella $106.55, Trifecta paid $3,058.45. Last coming up is $6.90. Moving in well in Adelaide, we have correct.
At the first attempt, a reasonable start. Smoky Cloud, Good Friends and Charmere slow out. Away quickly, Singapore Lad, Comedy Rose going through, and so is Prince Travolta, and also Classic Comment. Lord Durham is there but wide. Thelma's Babe in the thick of things, just off the pace, working into the race early now, Quick Thinker. And they were followed on the inside by Charmere, who's made valuable ground. Thelma's Babe getting back a little, Pildapper centre field. Ace Kiwi, Good Friends and Mauritania, Smoky Cloud. Revolver on the turn now, and here the leaders are going very hard. Classic Comment and Prince Travolta by 2 to in third position with the run of the race behind them. Quick Thinker if good enough on the inside. Charmere with her ears scrubbed off. Comedy Rose next, followed by Singapore Lad. Pildapper working home fairly. Ace Kiwi around Mauritania, very deep on the track. Lord Durham has been for most of the way. Then Smoky Cloud, Good Friends, Thelma's Babe, Revolver at the 200 though, and out deep on the track now, coming at them. Quick Thinker races up quickly. Pildapper follows him home. Over on the inside, Prince Travolta. Charmere getting a late run. She's game. She's trying hard, but it's Quick Thinker too classy. Thelma's Brave has broken down, and Quick Thinker gets home from Ace Kiwi. Third, Pildapper maybe from Charmere, then Prince Travolta. They were followed further back in the field behind them then by Classic Comment. Then Good Friends, Mauritania, followed by Smoky Cloud, Singapore Lad. Well back in the field behind them, out wide Lord Durham. He never got on the track. Good Friends. And further back last of all was Revolver.
From Winthrop.
Good. Racing, Coalface began quickly. Burglar of Banff came out fast. Emperor's Fury, Smart Off is showing speed. Prince Frolic drifting back. Golden Vogue, Delissa. Bill Bangra's getting back in the field with Mendham Lad. Not a great deal of speed on in the early part. They're racing up towards the 1400. Burglar of Banff and Smart Offer, they contest the lead. Golden Vogue is third on the outside of Coalface. Wonder Bill Bangra, who's racing erratically. He copped a bit of a bump running onto that first bend and speared 3 and 4 deep. And now he's fired up a little bit, Bill Bangra. He's racing ungenerously, and so is Prince Frolic. In fact, he's very erratic at the moment, Prince Frolic. He ran up and hit the heels of Coalface, and he threw his head high in the air. Mendham Lad's back second last with Delissa. Into the back, 1,000 metres to go. Burglar of Banff is the leader, and he's travelling smoothly. He's joined again by Smart Offer on the outside. A length and a half away third, Coalface, Emperor's Fury and Golden Vogue together, with Emperor's Fury doing it a bit tough. He's a bit wide, and Golden Vogue is out fairly deep as well. He's 3 deep. A couple of lengths to Bill Bangra, who's settled a lot better now. He's tracking up nicely into 6th place on the outside. Prince Frolic is running 7th on the rails. Another 2 lengths to Delissa, and Mendham Lad last of all, about 8 lengths from the leader. 600 metres out. Burglar of Banff and Smart Offer, they're locked together. They're a length and a half in front of Emperor's Fury, Coalface and Golden Vogue, followed by Bill Bangra. Over on the inside is Prince Frolic, then Delissa, and Mendham Lad is last. Heading on towards the bend, Burglar of Banff is the leader. He's just about shaken off Smart Offer, and Burglar of Banff straightens up a length and a half in front. In second place, Smart Offer, followed by Coalface under the whip, then Emperor's Fury, Prince Frolic and Bill Bangra, but the Burglar booted away with 150 metres to go, and he's got them today. There's no track hoodoo on him here at Bundamba, and look at him go the last little bit. He's racing away to win by 4 lengths. The Burglar, an easy winner at the end. Tight second and third, Coalface, Mendham Lad and Emperor's Fury, followed in then by Prince Frolic, Smart Offer, Golden Vogue, Bilbangra well back, and Delissa won at the last home.
Double.
Numbers will be 4 and a photo. Number 4, the winner, Burglar of Banff, and a photo for second and third with Coalface, Mendham Lad and Empress Fury all in a 4 and a photo in the final event at Bundamba. Wayne Wilson has been your commentator. Now,
Sandown Race Tuesday. They're racing in the last, and Big Zapple won the start down on the inside, and he immediately beat out Grand Nudge, and on the outside Bailiwick and Toyed Up showing a bit of pace, and further out in the track Scar Villa. Palatinsky moving around the outside of them, followed by Dundas Lane when they settle down. Peter Bird is racing wide, and so is Hoot and Holler. Palatinsky's going to lead when they settle now at the 1400 metre mark. Peter Bird went up second, Hoot and Holler third, followed by Big Zapple. On the inside of Bailiwick, and they're followed by Dundas Lane out 3 deep. 2 lengths further back then Grand Nudge, Toyed. On the outside of them Scar Villa racing a little deep. Further back in the field then going around the outside Mighty Dom. There's no pace. Midfield on the rail is out Palliser, followed by Reckless Draw. Daly's Hope and the last 2 aiming on the outside of Regimental March. Turning down the side of the 1000 metre mark, and Peter Bird now led from Hoot and Holler on the outside of it. Dundas Lane caught out 3 deep. Palatinsky getting a nice run behind them outside at Bailiwick. They're followed by Mighty Dom. Here's Aiming sweeping around the outside. Back on the inside Grand Nudge from Big Zapple. They're followed further back in the field by Scar Villa as they bunch up with Reckless Draw very deep, followed by our Palliser. Then came Daly's Hope, and Toyed had got back to the tail. Aiming out very wide as raced up now with Dundas Lane and Bailiwick when they came to the turn from Peter Bird. Getting out now, pulling to the outside Big Zapple when they came to the corner. Palatinsky trying to get a run between them. Aiming out deep, and Big Zapple has swept to the front of the turn now, and they straighten up, 300 to go. Aiming the outside, grabbed by Big Zapple, who went to the front from Bailiwick, fighting on from Dundas Lane and Daly's Hope. Big Zapple got to the lead from Aiming. Palatinsky now getting a run up on the rail with 100 to go, but it's Big Zapple in front of Palatinsky and Aiming. Big Zapple the leader for Gauchi near the line, and Big Zapple will win the last. Big Zapple a length and a quarter. Palatinsky ahead away third. In the race is Aiming. Fourth out wide, flying home Regimental March. They're followed by Bailiwick, and then came behind them Scar Villa. Then Toyed, followed by Daly's Hope. Peter Bird, followed by Mighty Dom, Grand Nudge. Dundas Lane weakened, and the last couple are Hoot and Holler, and last of all in the field pulling up is Reckless Draw. Yes, it's Big Zapple the winner here, number 7.
Horse that ran 4th, Regimental March, a New Zealander. I think you should put down in your little black book. Let's pick up the closing stages of the last. It's a welter handicap.
Behind them, followed by Bailiwick, and here comes Big Zapple around the outside, making a claim, and they're followed by Palatinsky as they straight up. Big Zapple on the outside and Aiming go to the lead here from Dundas Lane, and here's Palatinsky down towards the inside, bursting through. Big Zapple on the outside as the leader, running down past the 200 from Palatinsky, finishing on. Aimingston there from Bailiwick, and Regimental March from a long way back. Big Zapple in front of Palatinsky and Aiming close to home, and Big Zapple will get the money. Big Zapple has won by over a length. Palatinsky ahead away third to Aiming.
And Regimental March in 4th place. A very good run, now trained by John Marr at Epsom on the outskirts of Melbourne. He's getting ready for longer races, Regimental March, and he's one you should follow. Now Jabba Hutt moves up into line, and the way is paved for Ronnie Quinton's mount Appreciation to move in and complete the line, and they'll be ready. Appreciation is a big rangy grey mare by Sovereign Rocket out of Ammo Girl, and that makes her a half-sister to the former champion mare Emancipation. And her dam Ammo Girl, as a matter of interest, is a daughter of the legendary Gunsind, which explains the grey coat. Now, starter Billy Cooper about to bound onto his rostrum. They're a fraction late for the last at Randwick, about a minute past post time. Clouded over now, the day deteriorated rapidly. Off and running in the final event, our Jug stayed in the gates and missed it about 2 lengths, and the grey Right Missile can't go early and quickly went back towards the tail. Bouncing out in front, King's Chariot to be the early leader from Orion. Armour Coasters rapidly into the box seat. Appreciation had to work pretty hard from the outside gate, and she's still trapped out about 3 wide on the outside of Noble Treasure. Then Raffin Prince and Bold Star on the fence, a little more than 2 lengths away, making ground Tropical Prince. Close handy then as Lobby, and a further 3 lengths to Gala Occasion. At the head of the others, Mount Curl, followed by Royal Pageant, Right Missile, and Our Jug, and Jabba Hutt went back to be last. About 700 metres out, King's Chariot led. Armour Coast is second. Orion is third. 2 lengths away, the grey Raffin Prince, followed by Bold Star. Appreciation travelling 3 deep. Another 2 to Noble Treasure, followed by Lobby. Set to go. Tropical Prince, Gala Occasion, Mount Curl, then Royal Pageant, Right Missile. The leader's gone off the track. King's Chariot chariot went west on the bend, and Orion and Armour Coast have gone through to lead him. Coming up the rise, Appreciation looming up with a big run. Appreciation hit the front on top of the rise from Orion. Armour Coast gave in one stride. Here comes Tropical Prince down the outside with a flashing run, and further out Mount Curl with a Burnborough-like finish. But Appreciation had drawn clear close to home. Down the outside, Mount Curl is rocketing to the line, but too late. Appreciation overcame a bad barrier to beat Mount Curl. Tropical Prince third, followed by Raffin Prince. Set to go, Gala Occasion, Jabba Hut, Orion, Armour Coast, Right Missile, Royal Pageant, Noble Treasure, Out Jug, Wellback Lobby, and the last couple of King's Chariot and Bold Star. Well, that doesn't surprise me one iota. Somebody put a heap on that the other day at Warwick Farm, thought she could win, and she must have been near fit, because that was her first run back from a spell, and today she made light of a bad barrier. Appreciation on the TAB, 9-1 pop, $5 and $1.90 in defeating the very fast finishing Mount Curl. Mount Curl, number 12, on the place tote to pay $8, and we'll work out what was third. Might have been Tropical Prince, I think. Appreciation, Ken, got that break on top of the rise and was able to hold off Mount Curl.
John, I thought she was pretty impressive. She's a sister to Emancipation, or a half-sister. She's just started to improve and mature. She's now won 3 races, and I think she'll win a few more. She won a race at Rosehill, beating Round the World. Is that the horse's name, who won the Queensland Oaks? So there's a bit of class around there. And Appreciation, as you can see, striding out well there. Mount Curl come late, but wasn't good enough. And Tropical Prince, John, that's definitely what finished third. And it looks like Raffin Prince in 4th place. OK, John, that's it from here. I won a little. I hope the punters did at home.
Thank you, Ken. Checking numbers, 2-12-7 on the last. Their official third place getter was Tropical Prince, paying $3.20. And that wraps up the live action from Randwick today. And sincerely hope you backed a few winners. All right, in a moment, we'll go down Cricket's memory lane.